Hello, welcome to the stream. How's it going, everybody? Welcome, happy Thursday. Welcome, we're back. Welcome, hello. We're going back to nighttime. Welcome to the stream. We have to play nighttime again. I never finished this game. I just kind of played other things. We gotta go back in. It's time to revisit, crack open the old Spectrum, crank up the hot jams, and go forward into the night, because time and tide wait for no man, as it says right there. Welcome, everybody. Hello. Good day. Good evening, maybe. We're going to play more nighttime. We're going to try and finish nighttime today. This is the third stream of this game. We did like a partial stream after finishing Spellbound, and then a full stream, and then I got distracted by beans. And the bean obsession took a little bit of time to resolve. And then I had to play Magic Boy. But now we can return to unfinished business with nighttime. This is a cool game. This is a sci-fi medieval fantasy adventure on the Spectrum, where we play a plate mail knight who can cast magic spells, and we command a starship, and we cruise around the galaxy, and I don't know what to do. Beyond that point, I've been sitting here for the last 10 minutes looking at all my notes, trying to remember how to play this game, because it's been over a week since I played it last. I don't remember where I was going, what I was doing, so we're just gonna have to go back in and figure it out together. Welcome, everybody. Hello. Good day. Good day. Hello, Dana. Hello, Dracados. Alana Ray. Hello. Foamed. Hello. Azora Justin, hello. Nav Jack, hello. Biv Fraction, hello. Who else is here? Dino, please, hello. Comson, hello. Space Hoppercopter, hello. And thank you for the gift sub to Lord Dino. I appreciate it. Krelosh, hello. Rappyland, hello. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 21 months. Cranking the stereo knob all the way to 11. I forgot about how bad the music is in this game. We're gonna have to listen to it again. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Neck, hello. Damn it, Baines, hello. A Roman centurion went into a tavern, held up 2 fingers, and said, 5 beers, please. Thank you. I would not mind. That's a little too early for 5 beers. Maybe after nighttime. Bob Roskaya, hello. GH Trost, hello. Zetsubera, hello. Hello. Digital Duck, hello. Hello, hello. Shaboy J, hello. Manic Whiner. That's a nice username. I've been meaning to play Manic Miner. I've never played Manic Miner. I'm a fake Spectrum fan. I've never played Manic Miner, or Jet Set Willy, or Monty on the Run. They're gonna have to happen. Probably, like, this year was kind of the year of Dizzy. I started my Dizzy gaming in January of this year, and we managed to, over the course of the year, play through almost the entirety of the Dizzy series. I think we'll have to do something similar for, like, another long-running series of games next year. It might be time to go into the origins of the British Euro platformer and check out some Manic Miner and some those sort of games. Maybe time. It may be time. Well, welcome. Male LP, hello. Crushing Ceiling, Dr. Tasty, hello. Duck Admirer, Bone Masher, hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It was a good year. The year of Dizzy was a good year. I had so much fun with Dizzy games. I had so much fun with the Dizzy games. And there's still like hundreds of Dizzy fan games I haven't played. I got all set up and running, and we haven't played Dizzy fan games in a while. I'll have to. There's just so many games. There's just so many games. There's a couple Dizzy age Dizzy fan games I really want to get into that are supposed to be like gigantic, enormous, incredible works of passion and extensive puzzles and insanity. I really want to play some of like the more meaty Dizzy fan games. But I also want to play Nighttime. I also want to play some DOS games. I have a DOS game, well, DOS game, because we're over halfway through the month and I haven't played a single DOS game yet. There's just so many games. It was Smebble, Welcome, Hello. Alex Kidd was a lot of fun. Yeah, Alex Kidd, I enjoyed that. Alex Kidd was also kind of miserable. Man, the Alex Kidd games, what a wild ride those were. What a wild ride Alex Kidd was. It started out really strong with Miracle World, and then, ooh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. There's some ups and downs. There's some ups and downs. There was some fun delights though with Alex Kidd. Like, I don't think I'll ever forget the absolute absurd nonsense of Alex Kidd in High Tech World, which isn't even truly an Alex Kidd game. It's just a reskin, but that had the most utterly absurd puzzles I've ever seen in a video game, and I'm very happy to have seen it. Just so much jankin', yeah. The Mega Drive Alex Kidd was super fun. There's Alex Kidd fan games as well we gotta play. Alex Kidd fan games. Alex Kidd fan games exist, and I haven't played them yet. It's so many games. Nighttime's music is like a beautiful symphony compared to Manic Miner. Oh, I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Yeah, UFO 50, that was a good time. I haven't played UFO 50 in so long. There are literally like 20 more games in UFO 50 I haven't even like properly played. I opened all of them up just so that the carts weren't all dusty in the in the selection screen. But there's like 20 or more of those UFO 50 games I still haven't even touched, and I know I'm gonna have so much fun with them. I got out, and I'm free and clear, and I'm on the wagon. But I know once I reopen that program, it's all over. But it's so much fun. It's so much fun. It does feel a little intimidating, Nick. I understand the feeling. Even though like each of those games is fairly concise and bite-sized, and they're not too much of a commitment. Still, once you get started, it's like opening a bag of chips. You can't eat just one chip. You need to eat 50 different flavored chips, one right after the other, after the other, after the other, and then you look around and spend 200 hours and you haven't played anything else. It's so good. Oh man, UFO 50 is incredible. So many video games, so many video games. There's another game in this series. Nighttime's not the end of the Magic Knight Adventures. We still have Stormbringer. We still have Stormbringer. Look at this. Look at Stormbringer. We still have to play Stormbringer. Look at Stormbringer. Look at the art. It's no longer like an insane, weird 1960s Marvel comic style. Now there's like a realistic plate mail knight with a magic wand fighting a fire-breathing dragon. This game looks sick. We can't play it yet. We can't play it yet. We gotta go back to nighttime with the dots, little dots everywhere. I haven't played. Yeah, Onion Delivery is one of them that's I haven't really got into. Imagining a guy eating one Dorito at a time takes like a month to eat the whole bag. Couldn't be me. Definitely not me. I have a problem with chips. I buy a bag of chips. If I open that bag of chips is getting deleted. So I don't buy bags of chips very often. They get deleted. They are so tasty. Anyway. I don't remember how to play this video game. I've been sitting here staring at my notes for a while. Remember this? Where'd I put it? Look at this. Look at... I just sat here and like I kind of tried to decipher this and my eyes just kind of started getting glazed over. It's like, what was I doing? How do we play this? So this is a gigantic sci-fi open world space adventure game. These are these little dots, these little nodes with lines, this little spaghetti noodle is the map of the different planets you can travel to. And there's like different planets we have to visit. I had like a whole route figured out last time I played this, and then beans happened and I don't remember what to do. I think we start like here. Is that even visible? Not really. I seem to recall we start on this planet, Bright Star, and I want to fly up here, get some stuff there. I want to head over here, get some stuff over here. The goal is we are playing a magic plate mail fantasy knight from medieval times who can cast magic spells. I've been thrust out of time and dropped into a spaceship. We take command of the spaceship and we have to try to make it back to our own time. There's some Time Lords. They are hidden in this planet over here. I know you can't really read this, just general outline. The Time Lords are hidden in this planet here, the planet of Outpost. I don't know how to visit them because they're protected by a magic barrier. I remember that much. So we have to fly our little spaceship around, go to the starbase to pick up a bomb, go to Monopoly to get some sundial pieces, use the bomb to blow up the planet of Reef, but we have to do it from an adjacent planet. And then we go... I don't remember from there. Anyway, what I'm getting at is you're going to have to relearn how to play the game. So let's get started. Let me move some windows around, put that over here, get my map over here. I probably should redo my map, but I've kind of grown attached to it by now. That button, game, night time. There's no game here. There's no game on this screen. Game. I'm gonna restart from the beginning just to relearn how to play. It's a fairly short game. Well, where is it? How do I use this computer? There it is. Oh. Turn that up. Oh, we are back. We are so back. We are so back. Nighttime. We got 8 hours, 49 minutes on the clock. Let's start the timer. Get my Kempston joystick out here. After releasing Gimbal, the Wizard, and Spellbound, you find yourself aboard the USS Pisces, a 25th century starship on a peaceful trade mission. You must return to your own time before the Paradox Police find and neutralize you. Good luck, Magic Knight. Here's the keys. This game features Windimation Plus starring you as Magic Knight, with Gordon, Sarab, Clink, S3, E3, Hooper, Murphy, Sharon, Sentinel, Foreman, Derby 4, Swiftfoot, Julie 8, Romeo, Hector, Thule, and Boren. I think I've found all these characters in the game. Alright, let's play the game. Again, we're just going to start over from the beginning. It'll give me a chance to relearn the controls and whatnot. Oh god. So the game begins... Oh, yep. Here we are. We gotta pick this up. So this is a side-scrolling adventure game. This is basically just a straight up adventure game, but it has a very unique presentation, a very unique format, where you walk around these different rooms. Jumping is faster than walking, so you'll see me do a lot of hopping. And everything is controlled through these menus, these nested menus. You can pick up objects, drop objects, take, give, examine objects, or people. You can issue commands to these different characters running around. At the moment, none of them will help us, because we just arrived here, and we arrived here while wearing an invisibility cloak. So I need to unwear that. And let's drop it here. We'll need that invisibility cloak much later, I remember, but let's drop it there for now. And I'm also wearing a shield, which I don't know what that does, but let's drop that too. The first thing we have to do here is talk to the computer in this room. When we do that by commanding the computer, the Derby 4, to help. Hello, Magic Knight. As a temporally misplaced person, you're also unwittingly a stowaway on this starship. Fortunately for you, my programmers foresaw your arrival and have given me a chance to help you. From time to time, I'll be able to give you advice. For the moment, the only help I can give you is this blank ID card, which you'll have to get authorized. Whirr, plop. A piece of plastic card has fallen from the slot in the transputer. There's a section saying register your ID here. So our first little goal, our first puzzle, is to establish our authority aboard this ship. So to pick up the blank ID card, we need to examine the blank ID card. I can read it, I can wear it, but there's nothing on it. If I read it... Yeah, we just need to... It's coming back to me. I have to get my picture taken, attach a photo to this, and then wear the ID card, and then we are the commander of the ship. Yo, Duke Donuts, hello. Hot jams indeed. Or something of that sort. Who's this robot? Nope, don't examine the object, examine the character. This is Clink. Clink is a robo-droid. Does Clink have any items? I don't remember. Clink has a laser. Our spaceship is like 15 screens long. It's just a big horizontal line. Here's another crew member. Oh, he left the room while I was in the menus. This is Borin. Borin's not very interesting. Does Borin have any items? No. There's a couple of items we have to procure from this side of the ship, I believe. Borin, he's a little boring. This is... Sharon. Sharon's here. Sharon comes from Valhalla. Sharon has a gas mask, which we just take from her. It's mine now. Get wrecked. I also need to grab this from up here. That right there is the extent of the platforming in this video game. There's really no platforming to speak of. It's slowly coming back to me. I'm slowly remembering some things to do here. So we picked up an advert. You can read. Let's read it. Spellbound. I played this game. This is the prequel, Spellbound. Spellbound was a lot of fun. In Spellbound, you play as a magic knight, but you're in a gigantic castle. And you're there with like a bunch of weird characters, like Thor is there, Samson from the Bible is there. Thor is too tired to eat food, and so he'll die. Spellbound's a really fun game. It's again also much of an adventure. It's pretty much an adventure game. But you have to walk around and pick up items and try and figure out where they're used and what you're trying to do. And Lady Rosmar's there, yeah, she's very clever. I liked Spellbound. Anyway, we can drop the advert to jump on top of it to pick this up. We can read the star map. There's the star map. This map is completely and totally useless as far as in-game information. You can travel like 40 different planets. There's much less than 40 planets on this map. But we need to grab it anyway. Let's drop it here. Again, I'm just trying to remember how to play this game. I think one of these guys here has something I need. Nope, okay, yeah, there's film. Gordon is carrying film, so we want to take that from him. My inventory's full, so we gotta drop the gas mask. Sarab has McTablet food, which we need. Because our character, examine yourself. Our character has stats. We have 14 strength, 17 happiness, 82 stamina, 14 charisma, 100 magic level. There's a timer as well. We only have 29 days left to solve the game. As far as I understand it, strength and magic level are the only two stats that have any bearing on anything in the game. As far as I understand it. If strength runs out, you die, and you need strength to pick up certain items, and magic level lets you cast spells. Yeah, I think somebody upstairs, I think an upstairs neighbor is playing music or something. There's sadly nothing I can do about that. So by picking up the McTablet food here, which one of the bridge members had, as long as I have this in my inventory, then whenever my strength runs out, I'll automatically eat this and get some more strength. So now we have sustained ourselves. I need to take my photo. Is this the robot that takes my photo? Man, I don't remember. Let's give camera to the robot. Let's give film to the robot. He left the screen. And let's command robot to help. Nice. Taking my photo. And now let's take photograph. And then let's take pot of glue. It's too heavy for me. So that's because my strength is now too low. If you examine yourself, I'm down to 3 strength. It just runs out over time. It just slowly depletes. So I'm down to 3 strength. So you have to cycle the screen back and forth to run it out all the way so we automatically consume the food to get some more strength. And then take pot of glue. Oops. Got an accident with the glue. The photos become stuck to the blank ID card. It would seem you've been quite lucky. So now we fixed our ID so we can wear valid ID card. Okay, so now we've established our authority as the commander of this ship. I need to head over here because there's still a couple things I need to grab. Ooh, this thing. Pick up the pewter tankard. Pick up the Ankh. The brass Ankh. I might need that little wristwatch thing. Do I have room for it now? Can I wear... Punk? Can pick this up. I essentially want to take all the items out from the lifeboat and move them onto the main ship. Because the ship is comprised of like 10 screens side to side, left to right, and that's the ship, and then there's 3 screens on the far right, which are the lifeboat. And we'll be using that lifeboat and getting rid of it soon enough. So I want to empty it out of key items. A whole lot of empty space here. Okay, ate some more tablets, perfect. Okay, here we are on the bridge. Before we can do anything on the bridge, before I can command Gordon to help... Oh, he's asleep. He's asleep. Okay, command Gordon to wake up. He's too tired to wake up. Cast a spell of Fortify Character on Gordon. Command Gordon to wake up. Command Gordon help. I would like you to fetch my tankard for me, Magic Knight. Oh, that's right, okay. Give tankard Gordon. Command Gordon help. Gordon cannot help you. So this is... This is why this game is really hard. It's incredibly vague and doesn't really help you as a player to understand what you are ever meant to be doing. So I just walked up to this guy who's working on my ship. I am the commander of this ship. I asked him to help. I commanded him to help me. He said, well, go get my mug first and I'll help you. I brought him his mug, and now he says, oh, I can't help you. So I'm like, what? What? I don't know. Sarab, can you help? Gordon will need the star map before we can move the starship anywhere. You'll need to get the advert before you can get the star map. Okay, yeah, the star map was on top of the door, so we had to get the advert to stand on to get the star map. I have the star map, so let's give that to Gordon as well. I had the star map. Let me go find where I dropped it. Oh, I found it. And let's drop the wrist terminal here. Give star map Gordon. Okay, that's right. Doing that has unlocked the move starship command in the menu here. We can also communicate. This is Bright Star Communication Center. I've been informed of your situation, Magic Knight, and suggest that you travel immediately to her shell to pick up vital information. So we've unlocked space travel. This is where the real game begins. Let me bring up my map again. Oh god. So the first order of business, we need to head to Starbase 1. So let's move the starship. We are on the planet Bright Star. Again, I have a map here. It looks like this. You can zoom in a little bit here. So we are on this planet here. I gotta head to Starbase. We do that by jumping to Eden and then up to Starbase 1. And then from Starbase 1, you need to head to Monopoly. We do that by going... I gotta go... to Juice. So from Starbase 1 to Gideon to Juice to Iridia to Pern to Monopoly? Something like that? Let's go. So first we go to not Polaris. No, cancel. Move the starship. Eden. Time to store 1. Go. Now we're flying around. The Lost Zone. Alroker, hello. Real Smith, hello. It would be scary to be an armored knight on a boat in the ocean. It would. Imagine if you fell overboard. You would just sink. That would be a disaster. So all these different planets we can travel to, there's no map in-game. The only way I was able to figure out where you could go and how they link up is I spent much of the 9 hours of playtime making this map and just connecting them all together. We want to head to Starbase 1 here. So after you pick your destination, you can pick the speed you want to fly at. At the start of the game, this makes no difference. Well, this does make a difference. At the start of the game, you just want to fly at the slowest speed. Time to store 1. The faster you travel, the more fuel you burn with each jump. And we do have to manage fuel. It takes 8 units of fuel to jump at speed of 1. We can examine the Pisces. We're down to 184 star drive fuel. I have no idea if these other numbers mean anything, or if they have any bearing on like the game itself. Like life support, impulse drive, shields, and transputer. I have never figured out a way to influence those numbers, to modify, to decrease, to increase those 4 numbers. The only thing I have figured out that we can do with this screen is monitor the fuel, which is good, which is important. You don't want to run out of fuel. So here we are at Starbase 1. Speaking of fuel, let's communicate, refuel the starship. Certain planets will allow us to refuel. Not all of them. Starbase 1 does allow us. We can request help. We get the coordinates to beam down here. The transporter's broken though, so we need to overhaul the starship. And that fixes our transporter, so now we can beam down to the starbase. I need to make sure my inventory is... Well, I need all of these items. I can't get rid of the pot of glue. I'm wearing the badge. We need to bring the advert down. I think that's it? Let's go pick up the advert. Yo, Rubber Kitty, hello. Almacia, hello. Jiggy, hello. Pick up the advert. This music, man. Alright, let's put down a save right here. So you start the game with a Gadget X in your inventory. If you read the Gadget X, it brings up this menu here. And this is when I open up the save state screen and do... I've replayed this section 1,000 times. Maybe this will be the last time I replay it. We'll call this 3- because it's my 3rd session, Starbase. 3- Starbase. So I'm just pretending to save the game using the in-game function, but I'm using save states. That'll allow me to drop the Gadget X. I cannot drop it on the teleporter. I can set it down here. Use the transporter. The coordinates are... I think it's just 1, 2, 3? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And there's a shoe here. We gotta pick up the shoe. Gotta pick up the boots. There's a computer here. I don't think you can communicate with this one. Yeah, there's nobody in this room. The mirror is here. The mirror is finally here. The mirror is just lying on the ground here. Once you pick it up, it allows you to monitor your strength, opening the menus, and see what 5 items you're carrying. A very handy item. If you drop the mirror, it shatters. So, essentially, you are trading off quality of life in the form of being able to see your HUD, but you're giving up one of your 5 inventory slots, because if I drop this, I can never pick it back up and use it again. Which is very silly. So I might need to drop this later on, because I might need all 5 inventory slots. There's a couple people here. Julie 8 and Romeo. They both aren't carrying anything. We can give our pot of glue to Romeo. There we go. Just gets it off of our hands. Because you can't drop it, it's too sticky, so we have to find some schmuck to take it for us. These are... I can't look at things that are on the ground. I have to pick up first. Oh, the runes! Yeah, we want these. There's a bag of potatoes there. I don't know if I want those or not. And there's a big old bomb sitting here. Gotta pick up this big bomb. I think we're done here? It might be smart to grab the potatoes just to put them on my ship instead of leaving them here. But my inventory's full, so... I didn't grab the boot! Oh well. I'll come back for it. There's transporter 000 to go back to our ship. I cannot drop the bomb here. If I drop the bomb, it explodes. Drop that. With the bag of runes in our possession, we can cast the Consult Oracle spell. There's nothing useful from the Oracle yet, though. So, just throw it on the ground. Go back to 1, 2, 3. Go get the other items I left. Music. I don't think these potatoes do anything, but I don't know. Okay, so we can drop the boots, we can drop the potatoes. Let's move the potatoes over here. Drop the boots. I'm putting the potatoes all the way over here. Don't drop the bomb. Dropping the bomb would explode. Drop the potatoes instead. There we go. And I cannot drop the mirror. Who's this? S3E3 has bleeped into the land of Node. In this universe, robots need to sleep. I'll give him the bomb, just so I don't have to carry it around. As long as I don't drop the bomb, it's okay. Now we need to go on a flight. Have I played Space Rangers 2? I have not played Space Rangers 2. I'm unfamiliar with this video game. We need to go visit Hooper now is the next objective. Hooper... Okay, so let's... I'm staying in the wrong spot. Move the starship to Gideon. Times distort 1. So we just have a little bit of traveling to do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps. Gideon. At every planet we visit, we can request help. And a lot of the planets simply consist of this, just a little text box. This is gibberish. Torok Gidi zu Grok converse El Hooper sa Paranoi. Yeah, gibberish. Move. So we're at Gideon, we head to Juice now. That sounds awesome, Duke. Space Rangers 2. Let me look this up. Space Rangers 2 Dominators, released in North America with the subtitle Rise of the Dominators, is a multi-genre science fiction computer game. Developed by Elemental Games for Windows, first published in 2004 by 1C Company. That looks awesome. Based on the 4 screenshots I've seen, it looks awesome. I'll look into that one later. Ooh, looks like a good time. So we're here at Juice now. We gotta keep moving. Juice takes us to Iridia. There's so many sci-fi games I really want to play. Whale's Voyage 2 might be the next big sci-fi game I play. I've been waiting. I think the time is about right to jump into Whale's Voyage 2 pretty soon. Whale's Voyage 2 should be quite delightful. Move. So we are on Iridia. We go to Pern now. Go to the Dragon Riders of Pern. I also want to play Space Rogue. Space Rogue looks awesome. The one that was... It's a DOS game developed by Origin. Like around the same time as Ultima 5, I think. It looks really cool. Space 1889 looks awesome. I haven't played like Wing Commanders. There's so many cool video games. Now we head to Monopoly. Space Ace. I've heard legends of Space Ace. The legends that I hear say it is a miserable game. So maybe someday, but that one's not too high on the list. Alright, so here we are at Monopoly. If we communicate, Hooper's here. So basically, if you're playing this game naturally without having played it before, you would fly from planet to planet, talking to everybody. You're trying to get a sense of where you should try to even go or do. And most of the people on the different planets point you towards Hooper. Hooper. They say, find Hooper, 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 Hooper. Everybody's talking about Hooper. And so you can triangulate his position based on the different clues from all the different planets you have access to find out he's here on this planet, the planet of Monopoly. But you need his coordinates before you can beam down. Well, fortunately, the coordinates are on this little wristwatch. It's too heavy for me, though. It's a tiny little bracelet that's too heavy. Let's pick it up now. And you can read it. And it gives you the coordinates right here. Let's drop it. Before we beam down to Hooper, 2 Hoopers. We need the invisibility cloak. And the gas mask. I think just those 2 items. Let's pick up the cloak here. Oh, that's the gas mask. It's a hard time telling what I'm looking at. And we want to wear these. Because Hooper has security set up at his little asteroid hideout. So we need to have the correct items in our possession and equipped, otherwise you instantly die if you walk onto the wrong screen. It's a very good mechanic. Just for the sake of creating space, I want to unwear the brass ankh and drop it. We also need to unwear our ID card and drop it. Because Hooper won't do anything with us, won't help us or talk to us if we are part of Starfleet. And just to be safe here, put down a save. Save. Call this 3-Hooper. Okay, we should be good to go here. I don't remember. The coordinates to the space are 184. Now, we should be safe just to walk to the right. Yeah, on this screen, there's security cameras. If you're not wearing the invisibility cloak, you die the instant you enter this screen. This screen, I think, has poison gas. If you're not wearing the gas mask, you die the instant you walk on this screen. It's very cool. There's a little triangle on the ground you have to pick up, but it's too heavy, so pick it up now. And here's Hooper. We can't talk to him because we are currently invisible, so we have to unwear... Do we have to unwear? I don't remember how this goes. Command Hooper help. Hooper's asleep. Dude, you freaking idiot. Command Hooper wake up. Command Hooper help. Hooper cannot help you. He's a freaking king! And he can't help us, so I think we just take his items. Yeah, we just have to take his items, but my inventory's full. So I guess we put these back on. Take from Hooper, talisman. Take from Hooper, the white gold ring. Wear talisman. Take from Hooper, part of the sundial. Okay, we've robbed him blind. I think we're done here? Like, I just don't know. I'm just gonna leave. Screw this guy. Culinary disaster, hello. Mr. Radon, Nerd Revenge, welcome. Sentinel Worlds. I think I remember watching you play that one, Duke. Sentinel Worlds. That game does look really cool. God, there's so many games! So many games. So we have 2 triangles. We have 2 pieces of the magic sundial. We got the white gold ring, we got the magic talisman. One of the main quests of this game is to reassemble the magic sundial. I presume that we must do that in order for the Time Lords to help us out to get back to our own time. I'm looking at my notes here. If I can share this. Oops, I went through and took screenshots of the different... Oh my goodness. Of the different bits of dialogue that the different planets give you. Let's see, everyone's telling you about Hooper, 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 Hooper. This one here is interesting because at the very start, at Starbase 1, no. At the very start, at Brinstar, wherever you begin, they tell you to go to Herschel. Herschel's famous for astronomers. You travel to Herschel and you get told this. I have a message from our chief astronomer. She says Gangrel is a black hole with a high rate of rotation and a very strong magnetic field. I don't know what this is relevant to. You go to Porthos and you get told a German child may be of great use. Like, what? Hooper. So more hints about Hooper. Kinder Egg. Hooper. Murphy. I think our next objective is to go visit Murphy. Oh no, we have to blow up the Great Barrier Reef. I'll just have to head to Starbase 2. I have a second page of notes as well. Where's my second page of notes? There's a little square. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. I had this very bland notepad file where I just took the notes as well. I just listed all of the items I came across and their usages. But more importantly, down here at the bottom, Oracle notes. The golden sundial of Alpha was the symbol of the Time Guardian's power. Nobody knows for certain where it is now, but there are rumors it was broken up for scrap, and the Time Guardians were officially disbanded. The sundial to be mended, you must apply a large burst of energy to the segments before they will merge. There's beeps going on outside. It must be garbage day. So I have no idea how to do this, but this is obviously one of the big overarching quests of the game, reassembling the golden sundial. With the tools we have, the interface we are given, there is no way for us to apply a large burst of energy to these items. So I don't really know how to mend the sundial. I'm carrying 2 pieces. I don't know how many there are total. Let's head to the other guy. Not Hooper. Hector. Not Hector. Not Hooper. Whoever the other guy is. Murphy. Let's head to Murphy. So before we can visit Murphy, Murphy's in Galactic Sector 2. Murphy is in Galactic Sector 2. We are locked into Galactic Sector 1. So we must first destroy the barrier that prevents us from going to Galactic Sector 2. So we head to Reef to navigate to Reef from Monopoly. We've got to make a number of different jumps here. So let's go... where? What am I doing? Okay. Let's come over here and store our little triangles over here. I didn't mean to drop that. Pick up Part of the sundial. No! Pick up the ring! Pick up the ring. Okay. Drop. Sundial. Drop. Sundial. Wear. Ring. Stand on the table. Unwear. Invisibility cloak. Because we can't fly our ship around if we're invisible. I'm gonna want to pick these up again soon, but not yet. We can't fly our ship around if we are wearing a gas mask either, because our crew members cannot hear us issue commands because our voice is all muffled. Okay, so let's put those items over there. I need to go pick up my badge because they won't listen to me without my badge. I have to wear it. I hope these guys aren't asleep. We have to move the starship to Pern. Speed 1. Let's go. Yo, fraternity, Jakey, hello. I have the next big game already picked out. I have one game that I'll probably only be able to get to just the one for December, but I'm very excited for it. I'm very excited. In fact, we should probably be able to start it tomorrow. Big DOS gaming tomorrow. But I needed to revisit Nighttime because I don't like juggling multiple games. I've been juggling multiple games for so long. So I have to finish Nighttime. I don't think we'll start Stormbringer just yet. I want to go back to single game focus mode. So from Pern, we travel to Iridia. Big DOS gaming, yes. I'm very excited. I've been very cagey and not saying what it is. I'm sure some people have already guessed and figured it out. Iridia. Move from Iridia to Juice. Actually, when I go to Serendip, we can save a jump if we go to Serendip. Noru, hello, welcome. Welcome. Pizza worm. No. Good guess, Farm says. No, no pizza worm. Maybe a little pizza worm. Just a little, maybe. Just a little. No, no pizza worm. Well, maybe just a little. Spica. So essentially, if you map out the different planets and their connections, you discover that the planet of Reef. If you fly to the planet Reef, you die. You instantly die as soon as your ship arrives there. Another clue, if you request help on one of the planets here in Galactic Sector 1, they tell you that you need to get past the Great Barrier ... and then they trail off. So Great Barrier Reef, you have to somehow get past it. The way to figure this out is a little bit nonsensical. You essentially need to fly your ship to one of the 3 connecting planets that leads to Reef. In fact, I think this is the one right here, Spica. If we request help here at Spica, they tell you the planet Reef is to the galactic east from here. Be careful, it's defended by ancient cybernetic systems set up during the last Kling-Off Empire. Not the Klingons, Kling-Offs. So fortunately for us, when we were at the starbase, we found this big mega bomb. So let us command the droid to wake up. The droid is carrying a bomb. Let us command the droid to help. S3E3 has boarded the lifeboat and launched it towards Reef. Oh no! It has taken the quark bomb and is going to destroy the ancient robotic defense system there. It means certain destruction for S3E3. Starship communicator system relays back a message from the lifeboat. Magic Knight, I am and always will be your friend. Live long and prosper. I have... ... Communication is lost. So is S3E3. Our dear friend This robot that we just met and have only interacted with twice is now dead. It's a great tragedy. It'll be sorely missed. But now we can go to Reef. Now that we've blown up the Great Barrier Reef, we have to increase our speed that we fly from planet to planet. If we fly too slowly from planet to planet now, the space pirates will kill us. So now we're on the run, and increasing the speed at which we travel at consequently increases the amount of fuel that we burn with every jump. So fuel management's now going to be a problem. I'm down to 88 fuel. If we fly at speed of 5, we're burning 40 fuel per jump, so I can only make 2 more jumps. So actually what I should have done is refueled at Spica, so we have to head back. Oh, Sauko, welcome. Oh, you got lucky. You got the gift sub. That happens. Let's go. Let me pick this thing up. I bet you, Honore, you're probably thinking the Ishar series. I do want to play the Ishar series. But that's a big commitment. I'm scared of big commitment. Why did I drop it? Pick it back up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Oh, Stealthy Golem with a sneaky gift sub. Thank you. Enjoy. What am I doing? It's very easy to get overwhelmed and confused in these menus. Save. 3-Reef. Okay, we need to refuel the ship. And now we can start flying around. I'm pretty sure we just die if we go slower than 5. Let me try it. I just saved. I think it's specifically using the... Yep, game over. See, this is what I'm talking about. There's tons of these just instant kill death traps scattered throughout the game. And I've already avoided like a dozen of them. But you kind of have to use these instant death messages as negative feedback to indicate you've done something wrong. And so the way to avoid dying to Five-Eyed Jack is we have to fly our ship faster. So let's restore. 3-Reef. Okay, we're back. This is after refueling, isn't it? This is before refueling! Fuel. Reef. And I just figured out through trial and error that you have to go 5 or faster to outrun the space pirate, so there we go. Terravan. Oh, Sauko, thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate it. Thank you for paying it forward. Very generous. I've not played Murders in Space, Terravan. I have not. It sounds familiar. I have not played it, though. There's so many video games. Okay. So we are trying to get from here to Starbase 2. So we go to Firmos, to Plop Plop, to Starbase 2. Okay. Firmos. This music is awesome. Murders in Venice. I haven't played that one either. That sounds like some dank French gaming, some French mystery detective gaming. I think those might be Infogrames games. here we go to Plop Plop. Imagine living on the planet of Plop Plop. I would love it there. Plop Plop. Where are you from, huh? Plop Plop. I'm Plop Plop again. You've done a couple completely inscrutable detective games. Like Veracruz. I played Veracruz a while ago. I need to play the sequel to that. What do they have to say at Plop Plop? This is a recorded message. This plane is... Oh, this is the dolphin meme. Dolphins. So long, and thanks for all the fish. So the dolphins who left Earth in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, they flew to Plop Plop. This is canonical. This is the canonical sequel to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So from Plop Plop, we can head to Starbase 2. Perfect. What do they have to say here? Ahoy, Magic Knight! Starbase 2 would be honored if you would beam down and visit us. Coordinates are X1, Y0, Z1. Let's get some fuel while we're here. I don't remember what they have here, or why we would beam down and visit. So let's beam down and visit. 101. There's an ancient scroll. What does this say? It's written by Gimbal the Wizard way back in the year ... Wonder how it got here. It says, Magic Knight, I know you will read this in the 25th century. Do not worry, you can escape home, but you need to be devious and liberate a time machine. Drop it. Gimbal the Wizard was a character from the prequel to this, Spellbound. Spellbound was all about rescuing Gimbal the Wizard because he turned himself into a white little rectangle. So he had to dispel his white little rectangle transformation spell. And then Gimbal the Wizard sent everybody back to their own times. Who's this guy? Swiftfoot. Feels like a bit of a heel. Does Swiftfoot have any items? Lead armor. Can I command Swiftfoot to help? Can I help you? There's a freaking umbrella here? Why? I can blow the what? Who's this? Hector! There's a feathered alien. See ya. Oh, I almost got stuck. So look, it looks like there's just an umbrella here. Perhaps it's a sign of some Amiga droplets to come. Maybe we need this umbrella to protect against the vile Amiga droplets. Alright, let's get out of here. The guy was wearing lead armor. It's possible we need to do a quest for that man. And by do a quest, I mean find the right item to give him so that he would give us the lead armor to protect us from something somewhere. I have no idea. Let's find a retreat now to visit Murphy. This is where I don't really know what I'm doing. I really am not sure. Go back to Plop Plop. Dinosaur Detective Agency, that was made by the same people who did Dalek Attack. I remember Macabre played Dinosaur Detective Agency, and it was a disaster. Similar to how it went when I played Dalek Attack. And those same developers also made a Suburban Commando game, which I really want to play. Maybe they got it right for that one. Maybe that game will not be a disaster. Retreat. It probably will be a mega disaster. I want to play it. Dude, Dalek Attack, man. That game was too hard. Like, there's not a lot of games that I've played on stream that I had to drop because they were simply too difficult. Beans of Nothingness came close at times, but we persevered. Dalek Attack was too hard. Like, it was just so messed up and difficult. I just couldn't beat it. It was too hard. I had to give up. And it's not like difficult in a fun way where it's satisfying to learn and overcome the challenge. It's difficult in a frustrating way where you walk into a door and you immediately get hit for half your health. There's nothing you can do about it. So you have to end up memorizing the entire game. Communicate. So here we are at Retreat. Murphy's on retreat. It says to go away, does not have any truck with Starfleet people. I have to beam down and visit Murphy. I think we need the boots here. No, they're too heavy for me, though. So I just need to... my strength back. Need to be wearing the boots. What am I wearing? I have the white gold ring and the talisman. We need to drop the ID card. Let's unwear that and drop it. Let's go get the invisibility cloak and the gas mask. Because again, just like the previous place we went to with Hooper, Murphy's planet has a bunch of instant death kill traps. You need to be wearing the correct items to prevent instantly perishing. I think you need the boots, the invisibility cloak, and the gas mask. I think that's it. I don't remember exactly, but I think that's it. Now let's do another save here. Save. 3-. This is Murphy. Maple Mystery, hello. Thank you. Beans and Nothingness was a brilliant puzzle game. It was quite wonderful. I really enjoyed playing it. There were some really tricky puzzles, though. Transporter. So I got the coordinates in a different playthrough. The coordinates to beam down to Murphy are... look them up here. 841. Now we're on Murphy's moon. Okay, this is another room. If you don't have the invisibility cloak, you die the instant you enter the screen. I think this is a gas mask room. Oh, that's right! I never got past this! There's a barrier here. Let us cast remove barriers. Alright, the barriers fade into nothingness. Okay. Gaming. Who's this? Murphy? Murphy likes potatoes! Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's got the sundial. Too heavy. Murphy likes potatoes. Sundial. He also has a tachyon valve and a 3-credit plastinote. What does any of this mean? I can steal all of those from him. Alright, let's check these out. This is new uncharted territory. I've never made it this far. 3-credit plastinote. No, don't throw! Don't throw. Cancel, 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 cancel. Read. Plastinote? Okay, you asked for it. Program design, original Z80 code, and Windimation system by David Jones. Music by Ray Owen. Music by Rob Hubbard. Rob Hubbard did a terrible job on this music. 3 credit, and there's 3 people credited with making the game. Yep, I see what they did there. Didn't Rob Hubbard go on to do some really good stuff? This is not some of his really good stuff. Right, give that back. Tachyon valve. So, like, what am I supposed to make of this? So I'm assuming here, okay, thinking about this. Here's my thought. The tachyon valve. Well, tachyons are like a Star Trek thing. It's been a while since I was deep into Star Trek lore. Aren't tachyons just like Star Trek particles of strength or something? Are they real? I'm thinking I need to give the bag of potatoes to Murphy here, and then give him the 3 pieces of the sundial and ask him to help. And I'm thinking that if he's holding the tachyon valve and the 3 pieces of the sundial, perhaps the tachyon valve will give a strong burst of energy to the sundial and cause it to reform. Maybe? This is pure guesswork speculation. So let's give him back the valve. Let's give him the sundial. Let's head out of here. Theoretical particles can go faster than the speed of light. Well, that sounds useful for, like, making a time machine. Let's go back and pick up the potatoes and the 2 other pieces of the sundial, and we'll see if we can get him to help us out. Oh, thank goodness I picked up the potatoes. I did not think they'd be useful. I was just kind of covering my bases there. It's too heavy! This triangle is too heavy. Okay. Hold tight, crew members. Mission continues. 841. Be Wisdom, hello. Tawesia, hello. Welcome. Rob Hubbard did Monty on the Run. Oh, Nemesis. The Warlock theme. I gotta play those games. I just want to play all of the games. See, there's a big problem I have where I just want to play all of the games. But I'm not satisfied with just playing a game for a few minutes and then moving on. Like, I want to fully play in depth to completion so many different games. You got your... His hands are full! So as a result, I can't ever play all the games I want to play, because I'm too busy playing games. I'm too busy playing games to play games. Let's pick that up. Drop that on the ground. Give him potatoes. Alright, Murphy. Command Murphy to help. Oh, okay, I'm wearing the gas mask. We have to unwear the gas mask. But I think this is the death room. Isn't this the gas mask room where I need to wear the gas mask, otherwise I instantly perish? I'm in the death room. And he's just sliding this way to the other death room. Oh my god. Disaster. Go away. I can't do anything. He likes potatoes. Cast Fortify. I think I just have to wait for him to slide all the way into this room where I can safely talk to him. Yep. Alright. Alright. Unwear the gas mask. I can't unwear the invisibility cloak because doing so would kill me. If I walked into this screen. Just have to sit here and wait for a minute. Did he turn around? Sir? 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 Help. Because I am wearing an invisibility cloak, I cannot ask for him to help. I cannot ask for help. Because it's just a disembodied voice. If you just hear a disembodied voice in the room next to you, you just ignore it. Just pretend it's not there. It's the advice from this game. No, don't do that. Is he asleep? What is happening? Likes potatoes. Why is he in this room? Oh. Okay, this room didn't kill me. Okay, he's coming back. He's coming back. The Boot Blacking, hello. Thank you for the 25-month resub. Welcome. Welcome to Specky Gaming. I'm still playing my silly little adventure games here. This one's awesome, though. I really like this game. Okay. Unwear. Invisibility cloak. Command Murphy to help. The Golden Sundial and Alpha is split into 3 parts, and they will need a great power to join them again. I gave you the 3 parts! Did you... Well, this is actually good information. This is information. Now I've learned that there's a total of 3 parts of the sundial, and I found all 3 parts. Murphy is currently in possession of all 3 of those. So now the next big puzzle is figuring out how to use a great power to rebuild the sundial. This could be anything. Like, I have no idea how to approach this. Alright, well, let's grab... So he's not going to help us any further. So I gotta free up my inventory by putting all these items on. I reach into his pockets. Now that I'm invisible, we just reach into his pockets and grab the items from him. He doesn't care. I'm invisible. What's he gonna do? not too heavy. Oops. Tachyon Valve. I'm taking his Valve. Like, look at that. It's got triangle, like a funnel on top, a funnel on bottom. Let's drop it over here. Tachyon Valve? And you go get the third piece of the sundial. Oh, Sarah, welcome, hello. How does this rank in top 10 Spectrum games? That's an impossible question. I wish I could answer it, but that's an impossible question. I do not have the authority to make such a ranking. Sundial. By my count, and by my count, I mean, according to the World of Spectrum's database, there are over 16,000 Spectrum games. I have played maybe 20 of them. So I've played none, basically. I've played the equivalent of none. However, I think this game is very fun. It's very creative. It's an interesting spin on a typical adventure game. The premise is quite exciting. Just being a plate mail magic knight, commanding a starship, just the blending of genres is really cool. I was seriously shocked, flabbergasted, just blown away by the ambition of this game when I first started playing it. Like, when you finally solve the first puzzle, get your badge, and you can start to fly your ship around, that just blew me away. Like, I was not expecting it. Like, this is quite the treat. Pick up the ID card. I'm wearing too much? What am I wearing? Oh, I gotta unwear... And yeah, the interface is a little clunky and unwieldy, and awkward, and cumbersome, and etc, etc. But I think this game is really cool. Wear my badge. So I have no idea what to do. I have no idea what to do. Let's go save again. And I'm gonna have to sit here and think for a moment. Save. 3- sundial. Okay. So we have 16 days left to finish the game. We're up to 70% progress. 16 days remaining. There should be plenty of time. Let me see here. So I'm just gonna have to sit here and think for a minute, because I don't know what to do. Let's bring up this list and skim through this to start with. So our goal is to try to figure out how to reassemble the golden sundial. I know now that it's in 3 parts. The key is in 3 parts. And we need to apply a burst of energy to it. So maybe the robot here, Clink, can just do it for us. Clink has a 10 milliwatt, 10 MW laser in his possession. So maybe if we just track down Clink Give him the 3 pieces of the sundial and command him to help. He'll just zap them with the laser, which will just do it. So that's the first thing to try. You might need a resistor. Maybe Clink needs to have the laser and the resistor, and the 3 pieces of the sundial, something like that. I don't know. Bag of potatoes we figured out. Give to Murphy. Bomb, talisman, ring. Thule is a fool. Thule has a neutrino bypass. What's the item that I got? I know you guys can't see this. Tachyon funnel. Tachyons and neutrinos? Do those come... what? Do those, like, work? I don't know. Forbin, one of our crew members, is carrying around a graviton flux source. It just says you must apply a large burst of energy to the segments before they will merge. Okay, so my thought is... let's try the robot. Let's try the robot first. Drop that. 26 Spectrum games. Okay, I'm getting there. 16,000 more to go. Yeah, my spreadsheet's out of date. I've been slacking. I gotta spend some quality time updating the spreadsheet. I stacked items. That's no good. I gotta unstack these. There we go. Okay, so let's go pick up the 3 pieces of the sundial and give it to Duder. There's Duder. You might need the resistor. You might need a different item in his possession. The umbrella? This music. Give. It also occurs to me one of my magic spells I can cast is Lightning Bolt. But Lightning Bolt must be cast on a character, not an object. So let's apply this strong force of energy now. No, never mind. It did not allow me to specify a target. You have thrown a lightning bolt, but there was no obvious target, so it dissipated harmlessly in the air. Wait a minute. Strength management's quite annoying. Wait a minute. Maybe I just need to, like, drop all of these in a pile. And maybe the fact that they're triangles is a reference to Finders Keepers, the first game of the Magic Knight series, where one of the puzzles in that was to make dynamite. And to do that, you had to drop a bunch of triangles in a pile, and then they just merge into dynamos. Maybe if I drop all my triangles into a single pile, it will now allow me to cast Lightning Bolt. I don't know spell power. Yes, Silo. As far as I can tell, yes. Happiness has not done anything for anybody. Stamina doesn't seem to do anything, period. Charisma doesn't do anything. These same stats are listed for every different character in the game as well. The only bearing these stats seem to have on their behavior is if their strength runs out, they fall asleep. As far as I can tell, that's all that matters. It's very silly. Some characters do need to be given specific items before they will help you. Which doesn't seem to have a bearing on the actual stats. It just seems to be a check on if they're holding a specific item. But it's a good game. Lightning Bolt! The segments of the golden sundial of Alpha have been welded into one unit by the awesome power of your Lightning Bolt. Behold! Here's the golden sundial of Alpha. Oh! It's too heavy. Object? I can read it and wear it! Okay, let's read it. Golden sundial is a message inscribed on the base. It says, Golden sundial of Alpha. Alright, we're cooking. I think this might be it. That might have been the last big puzzle of the game. It's possible that 99% of the objects available for you to pick up and utilize in this game are completely and totally useless. Which is very good. Okay, let's head to the Time Lords. Check my map. So we are on the planet Retreat. The Time Lords are hanging out in Outpost. Let's go. Engage. From Retreat, we head to Bingo. Time to sort of 5. I'm really happy that I was able to guess correctly about reforming the sundial. Oh, I was worried that that was going to just be the most nonsense nothingness puzzle where you just had to find an arbitrary character and give them an arbitrary combination of items and have them help you do it. But fortunately, there was brain to be used, and it worked. Okay, let's refuel here. From Bingo, we're trying to get to Outpost. We have to do, looks like 3 jumps. Yeah, 3 jumps. We go to Fodalop. I don't know what's going to happen once we get to the Time Lords. I visited the Time Lords home base once, but there's a message that says if you don't have the golden sundial, then go back. I tried to go forward and I just instantly died. So now I'm sure there's going to be another barrier to progress at the Time Lords base. Like they're going to ask for something, or we're going to have to do some sneaky underhanded tactics to get our time machine. But this is new. That's the important thing. This is new progress. Okay, this planet is adjacent to Outpost. So let's refuel again while we're here. Dione. Refuel. Outpost. Finding out the correct coordinates to the Time Lord's home base is a puzzle in and of itself. Once you fly to Outpost, somebody else tells you the Time Lords are hanging out here at Outpost. So you fly here and communicate, and they give you the coordinates. And now, a keen eye will notice every other set of coordinates you're given in the game are in the format X, Y, Z. This is Z, Y, X, so that caught me the first time through. I didn't realize this the first time I tried this. So you have to reverse those when you're inputting it into the teleporter, but they still don't work. You have to have visited the planet of Grunt. You have to have visited the planet of Grunt, where you learn that the Time Lords are wary of intruders. Time Guardian transporter coordinates. Do not believe those given by the Time Guardians. They are a trap for the unwary visitor. Add 1 to each digit in the sequence. So not only do you have to reverse the first and last digits, but you have to add 1. So it's 8, 9, 6 is the beam down coordinate. Save first, because I don't know what's going to happen here. It's too heavy. Oh, I'm very excited. I'm always opening up and grabbing this item to save just to pretend like I'm playing it legitimately. Because if this were an actual Spectrum now, I would have to, you know, put the tape in, press record. I don't even know how it works, man. Time Lords. You select the save game option, or I guess you would replace the tape now, and then select save game, and it writes to the tape, and then you put the game back in. I don't know how it works. Games on tape are a mystery. Beam down. What did I just say? 896. Okay, so now it's time to the Thor! I guess that's true, yeah. The Spectrum would load the entire game into memory. During the 5 to 10 minute loading period, which is skipped in emulation, so I always forget about it. The axe! Oh, I died. Okay, we're back. So I do need the gas masks. Let's pick this up. Let's wear it. This is such a mean game. Try again. I'm probably going to need the invisibility cloak as well, but I don't remember, so we'll just trial and error our way through this. We'll leave the axe there. What's this? Empty bottle? Ignore. What's this? Mega game tape? They got mega... Reject. Ignore. A loud booming voice echoes about the room. Hail, visitor! Be warned that the Golden Sundial of Alpha is the only passport to safety. If we wish to travel further and live, I have it. Yes. Time Guardians are shocked at your arrival, and after the panic has died down, they say, Magic Knight, you put us all in grave danger through your misuse of the old magic. You must return to your own time before the damage is irreversible. Our emergency time machine is being fitted to the airlock of the USS Pisces at this very moment. Go quickly, there is no time or time to waste. Oh. There's nobody in this room. There's no... Is that it? So I just go back to my ship, and is that it? You'd be standing right here. How do I go back? There's no teleport back command. How do I get back? Okay, it's pixel perfect. You guys stand on the correct pixel. Okay, understood. Well, let's just head to the right, to the old airlock, and see what happens. This might be the end of the game. What's gonna happen? The airlock. Okay, here we go. The time machine! This is a time machine? What's that? The decompression belt. It's too heavy. I can read it. I can wear it. Okay, let's read it. There's a label here. It says spin dry on. Do I wear it, or will it decompress me? I'm wearing too much. I'm gonna wear it. I gotta unwear my gas mask first, though. Wear... Decompress... Is this gonna decompress me? Okay. Is this the time machine? Am I standing in it? The control column? Launch the time machine. Game over. You and the time machine crashed to the surface of Outpost. Okay. What? Well, okay, let's fly to a different planet and see what the message says. Okay. It specifically references the planet of Outpost if I try to use the time machine. So maybe I need to fly to a different planet. Maybe the planet with the black hole. Maybe the planet with the black hole is where I need to have the ship located at in order to use the time machine. Let's restore. So I need to go back down. Am I wearing the gas mask? No. Let's do this again. Wear gas mask. I don't think it's good that we crashed into the planet. No. 896. I don't think that's good. Maybe the umbrella? Like I need to be holding the umbrella to slow our descent? Like what? There is no time or time to waste. Okay, where's the magic pixel? Is it here? Oh, nice, I nailed it. So we are on the planet of Outpost. I'm gonna start moving my way back to Gangrel, but let's just do a single jump first to Kinder. They can't understand me because I have to unwear gas mask. I'll drop it too, just for good measure. Go to Kinder. So yeah, I suspect there's only one single planet where I can successfully use the time machine. And I suspect that planet is the one we were told about at the start of the game, which I didn't read the messages or see them in this session, but the planet of Gangrel is described as being a black hole. With a high rate of rotation and a very strong magnetic field, maybe our time machine will work there. But let's do a save here. Don't throw. No. Reject. Save again. 3-time machine. I did not want to press the save game button. I'm going to immediately restore. Okay. Don't pick that up. So now that we're on a different planet, let's see what happens if I go use the time machine. I like it when you get on the correct horizontal position to where you can just jump and you don't get stuck on the chairs or anything. This is very satisfying. Maybe I'll pick this belt up. Like, I don't even know if this is... It's too heavy. Relevant or not. Just to be safe, I'm gonna wear it. It seems like a good thing to have. Launch the time machine. Game over. Okay. Oh. Okay. Sure. Yeah, alright. Yeah, game over. Alright, the only idea I have... Let's fly to the black hole. So we are at Kinder. Let's head to Reef. To the black hole! Fly into the black hole! I can only do so many jumps, though. I need to be mindful of my fuel. So we're at Reef, so let's head to Serendip. No, from Reef we can go to Spica. Starship to Spica. Gangrel's kind of hidden away. Refuel. Because I'm burning 40 fuel with every jump here. I can only carry up to 200 total. From here we head to Juice. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. It's literally the only thing I can think of. And refuel again here at Juice. Stay topped up. Okay, so from Juice we head to Iridia, then Pern, then Revenue, then Oceania, then Revenue, then Gangrel. 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. This is a one-way trip. So we go to Iridia. Dragon Riders of Pern. Music. Pern, we head to Revenue. Oh, I can... Oh no, not Monopoly, Revenue. Some of these plants might have a partial fuel I can pick up. I didn't know that was a mechanic when I first made my map, so I did not indicate which of these plants give you partial fuel. But we don't need it to make it to Gangrel. Okay, we're at the black hole. The black hole! There's nobody to communicate with. Save. Black hole. And let's go. Oh, I got stuck. Give me that decompression belt. Where the decompression belt? What if this is what's getting me killed? Specifically wearing the decompression belt. Okay, here we go. Launch the time machine. Wait, this is different. As you fell towards Gangrel, the time machine overloaded and blew up. That's feedback. So what? The resistor? What? Do I need to... What? What? Okay, so this message. As you fell toward Gangrel, the time machine overloaded and blew up. This is markedly different than the previous messages I've seen, which tells me I'm on the right track. The time machine overloaded. So if the time machine is overloading and blowing up, then it would... And it occurs to me that it might be wise to do something about that. What? How? Would simply holding a 5-watt resistor in my inventory be enough? Let's find out. Restore the game. We're at the black hole. C-colon backslash hello. Thank you. Tango buddy, hello. Big Bang, hello. What if the umbrella's what you need? Let's pick this up. Yoink. 5-watt resistor. Sure. Let's read it. Color code reads 1.5 thousand ohm. That sounds good. I don't know what ohms are. Oh, ohms are resistance. I remember high school. I'm not an electrician, or electricity is a mystical science as far as I'm concerned. But maybe this is enough? Like, I can't install this in the Tyme machine. There's no way to install parts. I don't think a resistor works just by holding it in your hands. I don't think. Maybe it does. Launch the Tyme machine! Game over. Checking my notes here. So it's possible the problem is I'm not holding the correct item. It's possible I'm not wearing the correct item. It's possible that there's something else entirely I need to do first on a different planet to bolster the strength of the Tyme machine. Like maybe flying to a very specific planet and requesting an overhaul on the ship to fix the Tyme machine up to make it survive. Literally anything is possible. This is... Literally anything could be the solution. Like maybe the fish. Shield. Like it... What spells do I have that I haven't used yet? Remove barrier, consult oracle. I used consult oracle extensively in the previous sessions. This just gives you clues. If you're holding the bag of runes, you can cast the consult oracle spell to get a list of clues. I've used all of those. Fortify characters. If they're sleeping, you fortify them to raise their stamina, and then you can wake them back up. Fortify yourself. It gives you more strength if you're about to die, which is obviated by the McNuggets or whatever. Lightning bolt, fix the sundial. Call somebody I've never used. But I don't know how. Maybe I need to call somebody while I'm in the Tyme machine to summon them to me. And maybe that person needs to be holding a correct item. and then the time machine will work. But I don't really have anybody else from my time here, so that doesn't really make sense to me. But the other droid, maybe? Tachyon funnel? I'll try the tachyon funnel. Like, I guess I'm just kind of down to trying to hold random items to see if that fixes the problem. I don't even know if that's the correct approach. I'm gonna try holding random items. And maybe I need to be wearing the sundial instead of holding it. The umbrella. Maybe it's the umbrella. Let's pick up the umbrella. And let's get the tachyon funnel here. Tachyon valve. And maybe this is enough. Maybe if you're wearing the sundial and holding the valve. Because I don't have a way I can directly interact with the time machine to like install parts or anything like that. That's not how the game works. The time machine is a series of rooms. I can pick up and put down items. You can't use items. I'm going to leave the decompression belt there. Let's just try and launch now. Game over. Okay. This is not good. The shield, maybe? Sure, let's try that. It's also possible that I'm not in the correct planet, or I'm not on the correct planet, and the fact that there's a unique death message for using the time machine here is just merely coincidence. Although I feel like this is a good indication I'm on the right track. I'm just gonna leave the belt there. Game over. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Can I pick up the neutrino bypass? Oh my god. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. I'm really... Like, the problem is there's dozens of items that I haven't used for anything. There are at least 10 NPCs that I have not done anything with. The possibility space here is just so enormous. That I have no idea what it wants me to try to do here. Forbin. Okay, Forbin. Graviton Flux Source? Forbin wants to keep it. Neutrino Bypass. Duel wants to keep the Neutrino Bypass. Let's fortify Thule. And now take it. He wants to keep it. I have no idea what to do. Like, what if you need to drop an item where I'm standing between these two very suspicious looking pillars? No Megaton needs Samurai. You can't... The problem I'm having is I can walk... to this screen, the control column. In order to use the time machine, I have to launch the time machine. This is the only thing I can do with the time machine directly. Like, I can't install parts to the time machine, I can't build shielding or insert dampeners or anything like that. All I can do, as far as I can tell, is launch time machine. And doing that just dies. It specifically says the time machine overloaded. So yeah, the resistor seems like the obvious item here, but holding the resistor in my hand didn't do anything. And like, there's no real other way to use it. Maybe I'm supposed to drop it on the ground in the time machine. And that counts as installing it. The resistor, you can only read the resistor, you're not allowed to wear it. It's only 5 watts. It's a 5-watt resistor. Like, would that resist enough to survive a black hole? Do I need the tachyon funnel? This is a tricky little situation here. I keep looking over my list of items and things that... hoping that I'll get an idea or something will help, but... I don't know anything about electronics and the science and what ohms and resistors and watts. That's all magic as far as I'm concerned. We'll check out the resistor a little bit more. We'll play with that a little bit more. The black hole! I've written down the items I've come across. I have not written down literally everything, but the thing is, it's things like Magic Ankh, Wrist Terminal, Umbrella, Fish, Bag of Runes, Shield, Tachyon Funnel. It's the most hodgepodge combination of items. Torch. Here's the resistor up here. And the ways which we can interact with the game are so limited that it's kind of hard to come up with ideas. Okay, this 5-watt resistor. So you can't wear it, can't blow it, but you can read it. If you read the 5-watt resistor, it says the color code reads 1.5k ohm. Color coded. Like using insane video game moon logic, maybe I need to color it a different color to increase its effectiveness. But there's no, I don't have paint or anything like that. There's a decompression belt here, which as far as I can tell does not do anything. I'm standing in front of the control column so I can... There's no barriers to be removed here. Can I call somebody here? Clink is here. So I can summon people. But what... I don't know what good that will do. Game over. I should have commanded Clink to help me, just to see if that did anything. This is not looking good. We might have to look up a hint. Because like at this point I'm basically just guessing. I'm just guessing. I have no idea what it even wants me to try though. Like typically problems like this are resolved by holding the correct item with you or wearing the correct item. Typically, that's how you avoid instant death kill traps like this. I'm gonna do another save here, just to reduce time spent wandering around. How I know die. That's the name of my save. So if we summon Clink again, if I just simply command Clink to help, Clink cannot help you. Took all my magic level to cast the call someone. Decompression belt. I might need to wear a specific combination of items as well. Like there's I have no idea what to do. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, wear that. Like, what's a decompression belt? Does that prevent me from becoming decompressed if I beam out into the nothingness of space? Why would I beam down to the nothingness of space? Game over. So the Oracle... A German child may be of great use. I have no idea what this refers to, or how to understand what this... A German child may be of great use. Like, what? German child. I didn't write down the dialogue from all of these individual planets here. Kinder? Kinder. Kinder's a German child, isn't it? Isn't that literally German for child? Kinder. Greetings from the children of the Great Egg. Take care when approaching Hooper or Murphy because they have sophisticated security systems to protect them from intruders. Others will also have protection. So I did write down the Kinder help. Children of the Great Egg. Yeah, I assume this was like a Kinder Egg reference. But maybe not. Like, this hint here is not really that informative. Because Kinder is beyond Reef. It's like you'd likely to already have visited Monopoly and found that the people were guarded with instant death kill traps everywhere. So I don't see why it would help to learn about the instant death kill traps, but maybe... I have no idea. I could try flying to Kinder and launch the spaceship from there. Launch the time machine from Kinder. Maybe I'll get a different message there? So if we go to this save... How do I tell what planet I'm on? Oh, we're at Kinder. I tried it with... I tried Kinder. I literally tried... the ship. I have no idea what to do. That was my deep thought face there. I went into deep thought, deep contemplation. I have no idea what to do. If anybody has ideas, feel free to share. Otherwise, I am going to look up a hint. I figured it's something pretty silly, yeah. I figured as much. But I haven't tried very many things, generally speaking, just because there's so many different things I could try. But with the absolute lack of any sort of direction, it's hard to decide what to try. Because I don't even know what the right track is. We're using negative feedback in the form of the death message is slightly different when I use the time machine here as opposed to there. Like, that's... you can't look at the control column. I was unable to. I guess it didn't show up as a character. Nor was it an object, so yeah. Let's see. The tip shop. What do they have to say here? I don't want pokes. I don't want cheats. I don't want pokes. Partial solution for the 48K version, no. There's a lot of random crap. Big Bang! There's already been a fair amount of random crap. I think you may be... you may be expecting more of this game than there actually is. There's been a fair amount of arbitrary nonsense. Well, a little bit of arbitrary nonsense. Oh, okay, I figured it out. I figured it out, meaning I read the walkthrough that just straight up told me. Alright. I wouldn't have figured this out. Because it doesn't make any sense to me. I would not have figured out that this is the solution. But we have a full magic level. I needed to cast lightning in here. Your lightning bolt has hit the ancient time machine and given it enough energy to travel about 1,200 years backward in time. All you have to do now is find the route home. So it was overloading with energy when I tried to use it before. So obviously the solution is to blast it with lightning. Magical lightning, so it could... work? Well done. You've managed to escape the black hole. But upon reaching home, you find that the off-white night has been causing havoc by messing around with the weather. Oh my god. Is it stopped? Oh! Alright. We did it. Okay, I guess I can see the logic. That it did happen, Rapuland, yeah. Spellbound did the same thing. I guess I can see the logic. You use the lightning bolt to fix the magic sundial. You mend it. And thus, lightning bolt is apparently not like a blast of lightning. It's actually like a magical healing spell. It just happens to be called lightning bolt. And if something is malfunctioning or broken or needs fixing, then you just zap it. It's nonsense. That's nonsense. There's no indicator the time machine needed anything. No. Okay, what happens if I press a button? You've escaped, but can you outwit the Off-White Knight and Stormbringer? To be continued. 100%. Well, there we go. Nighttime. Did it. What a wonderful ending. What? Wow, what a game. I have it on mute. There we go. So just to reiterate, let's go over the different items I have listed here. Shield, 100% useless. Towerfish, 100% useless. Trumpet, 100% useless. 10 milliwatt laser, 100% useless. Wrist terminal has a use, tells you coordinates. Brass Ankh, 100% useless. 5 watt resistor, 100% useless. Torch, 100% useless. Sharon has a gas mask, that's her purpose. Thule, one of our crew members, has a neutrino bypass. Thule is completely useless. Neutrino bypass, unused, useless. Borin doesn't do anything. Forbin doesn't do anything. Is carrying a chocolate heart and a graviton flux source, both of which are completely useless. You can pick up the chocolate heart and give it to Sharon, and she says something like thank you. Cool. S3E3, the real hero of the story, sacrifices himself to blow up the planet. Clink, 100% useless. 10 milliwatt laser, 100% useless. Romeo, Julie 8, 100% useless, although I suppose they serve the purpose of giving the glue out of our inventory into Romeo's. Hector is a feathered alien, 100% useless. Swiftfoot feels like a bit of a heal, 100% useless. Lead armor, 100% useless. The different planets. Limbo, nothing. Polaris, nothing. Out of all the planets, there's about 5 that have any purpose. And there's roughly 40 planets total. If we look at the other map, like, I'm just kind of, I guess, a little surprised. I don't know why I'm surprised of it. But I'm a little surprised that so many things are just completely useless. Like, looking at these different planets here, there's no reason to visit there, or 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 there. You don't need to visit there, or 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 there. You don't need to visit there. We don't need to go there, or 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 there. Some of these planets do have hints, so I guess some of them have slight purposes, but it's like a whole heck of a lot of time and effort was spent building this expansive galaxy and all these different worlds to visit, and all these different items and NPCs, and fleshing out the universe. But when you strip it down to the game and the puzzles and the progression through it and the route through it, it turns out 95% of it doesn't matter. It just, you don't have to interact with or deal with hardly anything. So therefore, a large portion of the time spent playing it is you scratching your head thinking about how to use these items and what you're supposed to do, when in fact they're unused and there's nothing to do. It's very interesting. Very interesting. It's almost like they spent more time just fleshing it out, and just Dave Jones here had so many different ideas and things he wanted to put into the game, and he was really excited about how to implement them, and it's really cool. Like, don't get me wrong, I think this game's really cool. It just kind of falls flat when it comes to the actual game part of the game. And maybe if he didn't have to release, 3 games a year, and if he would have spent a little bit of time just kind of fleshing out the game, that'd be cool. And you say this was a launch title, like launch for what? For like the 128K Spectrum? Because this had a 48K version. I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, so the 48K version of the game was released as well, which is a different game. Or rather, it's more trimmed down or cut down. There's less rooms, less planets, the map layouts are different. So I guess he had to... Okay, that's interesting. Reworked and added to it for the 128K launch. That's pretty cool. Well, I think this might be the worst game in the series so far, now that it's all said and done. But at the same time, it was so cool. It depends on how you look at it. It depends on where you place value in the gaming experience. Is the act of exploring and charting and building maps for a strange new world, the fantasy sci-fi adventure, that in and of itself, simply exploring the game, was quite fun to do and satisfying. And that holds value. That was exciting. That was cool. But that's just kind of given players an open area to explore. Like, there's no... When it comes to the puzzles, things adventure games kind of live or die on, the puzzles, not only are there very few puzzles to speak of, but the ones that are there weren't that good. I also needed help for one other thing. To blow up the planet, the Great Barrier Reef planet, you have to use a bomb to blow it up. Figuring out how that all worked, I needed help with. Because to blow up the planet, we'll bring back the map again. What? What is it capturing? What did it decide to capture? That was weird. There we go.
So one puzzle I got stuck on was how to get through the planet of Reef to get to the other half of the galaxy. The solution is to fly to Starbase 1, pick up a quark bomb. Don't ever drop the quark bomb, because if you drop it, it just explodes and you get an instant game over. You then have to fly your spaceship to specifically the planet Spica, which is next to Reef. Give the bomb to a droid and then tell the droid to help you. And the droid will sacrifice itself to blow up the planet, letting you fly through. I tried doing something like that on the planet Serendip, but it didn't work. So I thought that was the wrong idea. You have to be specifically on this one planet for it to work. So like, I even had the right solution there, but I tried it in the wrong spot, and so I thought it was the wrong answer. But no, you just have to be, your ship has to be here instead of there. This planet as well is adjacent, but it wouldn't work there. It's like, that's a puzzle that I couldn't figure out because I tried the right thing in the wrong spot and assumed it was the wrong thing. But no, it was the right thing, just in the wrong spot. Like, other than that, the other puzzles were fly down to the planet of retreat and instantly get killed by gas. Okay, so I need the gas mask. Move past that room. Oh, instantly got killed because the camera saw me. Okay, well, we need the invisibility cloak. Just kind of trial and error, things like that, where you instantly die and then work backwards from the death to figure out how to prevent it. Kind of Sierra game style. I guess zapping the golden sundial, the parts with the lightning, was a puzzle, but lots of potential, and in the end, all you need to do is explore a cat. Well, I'm happy to play it. Honestly, it's a really cool game. I had a lot of fun exploring the world. It just kind of fell flat when it came to the actual puzzles and the progression part of the game, so shut that off. Whew, baby. We're free. We did it. Nighttime. There's one more game in the series to play, but we're gonna wait for that. So we're gonna wait before jumping into Stormbringer. I'm gonna call it here. It's a short stream, but that's it. That was a full playthrough of Nighttime from start to finish. Thank you all for watching. I think Spellbound is a little better, but I do appreciate the effort that went into this, the world building. Again, this is like so close to being a really, really ultimate video game. It just kind of fell flat at the end. Same with Spellbound. Like, Spellbound was really close to being an ultimate video game as well, and it was a lot more satisfying to work through the puzzles of Spellbound. So I can't wait to play the next one, the finale of the series, Stormbringer. Again, look at the box art for Stormbringer. Look at the majesty. Look at the majesty. Is this the off-white knight? Is he tampering with the weather? I don't know. What does it mean? What does it mean? We're gonna play Stormbringer soon. We're gonna play Stormbringer soon. Look at these pictures, man. Look at this. There's a well. The concluding episode in the acclaimed Magic Knight saga. A terrible accident has occurred. Magic Knight has been accidentally cloned whilst traveling home in a second-hand time machine. They spell time with an I now. And his other self, the evil Stormbringer, is out to destroy him. Is this the end for Magic Knight? Featuring the unique Windimation system first seen in Spellbound. Look at that, there's the sword in the concrete. This looks identical to the previous games, where you play as a little man and you walk around and it looks like it's got the exact same menus. I think this uses the exact same gameplay engine, the Windimation system. It was just a different set of rooms and items. But maybe David Jones is not going to try to innovate and increase the scope even larger. Maybe he's going to trim it down and have a nice, concise, well thought out adventure that's fun and good. Maybe. I look forward to playing it. Maybe this weekend? Or maybe it's going to have to wait until after Christmas. I don't know yet. Thank you all for watching. That's it for now. What a wonderful video game this has been. I'm going to go. I'm going to stream again tomorrow, though. So tomorrow, do I have the box art for it yet? Can I tease? Hold on. I'll give you guys a teaser of what I'm going to play tomorrow. We're going to start a video gaming adventure tomorrow, the likes of which, well, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect. Tomorrow we're going to start playing a DOS game that's the sequel to another DOS game I played on stream a while ago. We're going to play Deus tomorrow. Does anybody play Deus? This is Robinson's Requiem 2. We're going to play the sequel to Robinson's Requiem tomorrow. Look at this box art. Robinson's Requiem 2. They made a sequel. Robinson's Requiem was one of the most insane video games I've ever played in my life. Robinson's Requiem is the only video game I know of where you can intentionally sever your limbs. You can cut both your arms and your legs off and your head off with a knife. You can eat 50 worms in Robinson's Requiem and get a fever and die. You can contract malaria. You have to stab broccoli monsters to harvest their skin to build waterproof clothes and swim in the ice rivers. There's giant megazords that you have to build a bomb with a battery to blow it up. There's centaurs walking around that you fight with an axe and they shoot arrows at you. And Robinson's Requiem was insane. We're gonna play the sequel tomorrow. We're gonna dive into the sequel, Deus. We're gonna dive in. It's a survival sim with crafting mechanics, open world, puzzle adventure. Not really an RPG. All I know about the sequel Deus is that it's supposed to be a lot more action focused than the first game. I don't know what exactly that means, and I'm not going to look anything else up, but I'm excited for it. So we're going to start this tomorrow. That's the plan. I cannot wait. So I'm going to end stream here and go sleep until tomorrow so I can just immediately play this game. Let's see who's on. Let's get out of here. I don't even remember the story for Robinson's Requiem. Yeah, there's a psychic volcano girlfriend who gave us psychic visions and gave us like we went around killing people who turned into werewolves so we can steal their computers, and you had to gather all the computers from all the werewolf people so you can power a spaceship hidden in a volcano that was guarded by a megazord. What? Silmarils is awesome. I can't wait to play this. It's happening tomorrow. That's all. Should be a good time. Who's on? Let's get out of here. God, video games are cool. And we're not, again, Stormbringer is probably going to get played after Deus. Because now I've cleaned up all the loose ends. We can focus on single game at a time, which feels good. It feels much better. I like single focus gaming. We got a lot of people streaming to pick from. Let's raid. Holy smokes, who do I want to raid? We're gonna raid Flygon Breloom. Flygon, fun streamer. I just started following Flygon recently. They're playing Heroes of Might and Magic. They usually don't stream when I'm on. Heroes of Might and Magic 1. Dude, this game looks so cool. I've only played Heroes 3. Heroes 1 looks awesome. We'll go give him a shock. Take care, everybody. Thank you for watching. Have a great evening. We'll be back tomorrow for whatever day this is. I don't know, but we're going to play it tomorrow. Take care. See you. Bye-bye.